The 1975 Grand Final at the Sydney Cricket Ground is etched into rugby league folklore. Not just for the scoreline, but for a pair of boots. Jack Gibson's Eastern Suburbs juggernaut arrived as minor premiers and heavy favourites. They've been building under Gibson's new professional methods: video analysis, stricter training regimes, tactical precision. And this was the year it all clicked. Up against their old rival St George, the Roosters were ruthless. For much of the first half, though, it was an arm wrestle. East only led 5-0 at the break, but once the floodgates opened, the men in red, white and blue turned it into a procession. Johnny Mays and John Brass crossed twice each. Ian Schubert, just 19 years old, tore the Dragons apart, and the great Arthur Beetson rampaged through the middle. By the final whistle, it was 38-0, a record grand final margin that would stand until 2008. And yet, for all of East's brilliance, the match is remembered most for what went wrong for the Dragons. Their captain-coach, the immortal Graeme Langlands, jogged out in a bold pair of white Adidas boots, a rarity in an era of plain black. They were meant to stand out, and they did, for all the wrong reasons. Langlands had been battling a serious groin injury. Before kick-off, he received a pain-killing injection, but instead of taking the edge off, it numbed his whole leg. His famed long-kicking game deserted him. His movement was clumsy, and St George's entire plan fell apart. The white boots became the symbol of the Dragons' humiliation. Langlands was eventually replaced, and the Roosters ran away with it. For East, it was a crowning moment under Gibson's command. For Langlands, it was the White Boots affair, a cruel twist in the final chapters of a legendary career, and one of rugby league's most infamous grand final stories. I'll leave you with that thought.